So we've got the pine boughs, we've got a lot of things going on here. We've got a watch, lots of soap, and some cut off jeans, people hanging cordage and stuff. It's tucked up in the rafters. So on the Ridgerunner we've got bath salts here. Of course we don't want to put those in the water. So I'm not sure exactly what all people were thinking when they bring this stuff. Here's the trail register. We got a beautiful stream. And it's 5:15. I'm pretty tired. Just going to spend the night here and head back in the morning. Ridgerunner's lunch break. I actually had a little Cheerios and milk. Only place I'm getting self-service up here facing Katahdin on the Rainbow Ledges. So, shoes are off. I've walked through a lot of mud and just letting the feet get dried out so I don't get any blisters. Socks are pretty sopping wet. And muddy. Mosquitoes equals madness. I've got some water. Here's a spork. Whoever forgot it in the trail shelter below the bed, thank you very much. I'm enjoying testing it. Claim it. To claim it, email me. And I've got my little AT book, data book from 2002 when I actually hiked. I've highlighted all the shelters that I stayed at, just for reference. Most people out here have got the technology though, and they've got apps and telling them everything, water and town stops, telephone numbers. So there's actually a way to get a resupply in the 100-mile wilderness by going through the AT Lodge there in Millinocket. So anyway, just thought I'd give you a little update. And here we have an assortment of things that I found at the trail shelters in the last 2 days. It's May 31st and people are just hitting the trail. And May 31st, June 1st. Katahdin opened, and so here's some of the stuff I've hauled out. Now it's my job as a Ridgerunner to empty the extra stuff people are leaving behind. As a rule, you'll see the only thing people will pick up is food. All the rest of this they're going to leave. So the shelter's just going to gradually get full of random gear that people have to like sleep around and try to figure out how to make some space. So we got a pair of cut-off blue jeans. We've got a hat. We've got a shirt, and it has Forest Service badge on it. I have no idea why. A knee brace. A pink hat. Kind of cute, but apparently it was extra. Somebody's watch. Good to 300 feet. But either it needs battery or it's broke. A package of chocolate squeeze peanut butter. We've got bobbins. We've got some antibiotics and a card from town, which there's no businesses allowed to advertise on the AT. Then we got all these waterproof containers, which are just a thought here. Ziploc bag is way, way cheaper and lighter. So all these are carried out. We've got a bag of northern dried beans. Thing about these is a lot of good protein there, but you got to soak them and then cook them a long time. So on the trail, not a lot of good there. We've got 3 cartridges for some bug repellent deal. A bottle of iodine, which hopefully, whoever left that, they're still planning on treating their water. We've got a slingshot. A hatchet. This thing is heavy. We've got 2 knives, both quite heavy, left in the shelter. And this machete, or whatever this wicked looking thing is. And it was in this case. I just took it out of the case, show you what it was. Someone's actually carrying that. Found it at Rainbow Lean-To. We've got some speed stick, brand new, a couple bars of soap, bath salts. And people have been trimming their packs, of course, of extra stuff, which is cordage. We got a shoestring. We've got these, believe it or not. And this has got a way, I have no clue, but they're quite heavy rings. Let's see how big they are. And some clips, which most people are they'll either do without or use a plastic one, weighs a lot less. And in one shelter alone, I got 4 stuffed sacks. Now you might ask, why didn't I leave these? And it's because you can see people are carrying way more than they thought they needed. And you get to a shelter, and what happens is people start comparing what everyone's got, and they see that they're way overkill. We've got, I guess this is like a compression stuffed sack. And people are they're just lightening their loads, and it's good because these are all southbounders, and it's a long ways, and it's very muddy, and a lot of roots. Mosquitoes in Maine, so it's good to carry a little more than what in the way of food than what you think you might need. But hopefully as you go along you can lighten up the gear. And remember, cotton is a killer. It's wet. And here's just a few things. All this will be in my new book coming out this fall.